Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you all so much for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're having an absolute magical day. In today's video, we have a new standard mythic rank best of one deck list to reveal. Going through that deck list in depth, talking about the strategies, the synergies, demonstrating this within our mythic rank gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world right now, and then finally wrapping up with our final thoughts deck review and even checking out the store to see if Wizards can tempt us into spending some of that precious gold. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so to help support for free. You can also go above and beyond by becoming a YouTube member. You're going to gain access to our deck lists in real time as I'm playing them, as well as the stats for those lists. Woof. You're also gaining access to our Sunday members only exclusive YouTube stream, which is really a lot of fun. You can challenge me directly. We can build some decks, whatever you want to do. I live to serve. Alrighty, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at the new deck. Here we are within Grixis colors. That means blue, black, and red, combining two of my favorite decks into one. Oh yes, it's going to be the Third Path Iconoclast, which is, a fantastic engine. Whenever we're casting non-creatures, we get to create 1/1 colorless soldier tokens. Beautiful. They're also artifacts, which is nice. This is 2 mana. And then, we are copying the Third Path with the Mind Link mech. It's a 4/3 crew for 1 with flying. Whenever it becomes crewed, it's going to become a copy of that creature, gaining the ability of the Third Path. So now when we're casting non-creatures, it's doubled. Okay, so we also have Fable of the Mirrorbreaker in the deck. This transforms into Kiki Jiki, doing that same thing. Of course, you can also, if you have multiple copies of Kiki, copy itself on your opponent's end step. Nice. Don't forget that the Mind Link mech can also double as a copy of Kiki Jiki, giving you 2 copies. So this is our primary goal, is to, accumulate a bunch of third paths, make a ton of tokens, bash our opponents. We got really good chump blockers, assemble a mech and a Kiki to make 2 Kikis, and you can go kind of infinite with those Kikis on their end step. Easy win. And then to support all of that, we have the Anvil. Whenever 1 or more artifacts you control leave the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. We can also tap it to sacrifice an artifact, dealing 1 damage to each opponent, and we gain 1 life, which would force that first ability back on us, which is nice if we haven't already done so for the turn. It's an artifact, aka non-creature, which will trigger the Third Path, will make an artifact creature for you when it is played, and then can sack that artifact creature token to make another one while dealing 1 damage, gaining 1 life throughout the process. It's phenomenal. And since we have black in the deck, why not throw in some removal and a tutor, dare I say, a Diabolic Intent? 2 mana sorcery speed as an additional cost, sacrifice it. Sacrifice 1 of those artifacts. First, it triggers the Third Path and all the copies that you've made through the mech or Kiki Jiki, or them both. Plus, you can now find an additional copy of Kiki Jiki or the mech to finish out the game. It's a beautiful thing. Go for the throat, destroy target non-artifact, cut down, as well within black to destroy target creature with total power and toughness 5 or less. On the other side of Go for the Throat, we have a Braid. Go for the Throat destroys enchantment creatures and non-artifact creatures, I should say. But a Braid will destroy those artifacts, right? So we have both enchantment and artifact covered here. 3 damage to target creature as well if we need, which is fine. Surge, dealing 2 damage to, creature or planeswalker. If we sack an artifact, which we can easily do, it's going to deal 4 damage instead. And then we can also sack with Make Disappear, casualty 1. Countering target spell unless they pay 2. If we do pay that casualty, which is very easy with the Anvil, with the Third Path, both making those 1/1 tokens for us, it's going to double that, which is nice, so they'll have to pay 4. Bouncing to their hand or to the bottom of their library with Vortex. Hand if you pay 1, bottom of library if you kick it for an additional 3 at instant speed. And the Celestus. This is going to help us fix our mana because we have 3 colors. It's going to help us gain life because we have pain lands for that color consistency as well. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, sifting, I guess, through your library at a little bit of an expedited rate. It's easy for us to switch the day-night cycle because we have so many instant speed spells in the library as well. All right, so there's some more things to the deck that we should probably talk about. The Fable's going to make a 2/2. First, I always want to play the Mind Link mech, get the Summoning Sickness off it. Then we play the Fable. It makes the 2/2, which has Summoning Sickness. Then we crew the Goblin, attack. The mech gets the Goblin's ability, makes us a treasure, okay? That's going to help us ramp in to our future turns. Of course, we get to discard and draw here as well, helping us, you know, find whatever it is. More Iconoclasts, more Anvils, more mechs, more Kiki-Jikis. It's really quite simple. And if you needed removal for the specific situation you found yourself in, well, go ahead and look for it. The Celestis can be auto-triggered for 3 if we're unable to manually force it. And I believe that is the entirety of the deck. There's really not much here. Super basic. I did, in my oversight, forget one thing, and you already know what it is. Nothing too important, not going to change the deck too much, but it will help it out a little bit. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the Third Anvil Mech Mirror. I don't know. This is what I named it, I guess. But like I said, you know, that Third Path Iconoclast, Mind Link Mech, Kiki-Jiki build that we have been loving so much with the Anvil, with a tutor, with some more removal. And, you know, it actually works, which is surprising if you can get over these 3 colors from the shuffler, which is always tough to do. Anywho, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more great decks, and of course, become a YouTube member if you're interested in the deck list as I'm playing them day by day, real time. Of course, you know, some of these videos do make it out a little bit later, so if you want to stay competitive with the meta and get them as soon as they're made, you can definitely do that, as well as you know, challenging me directly on that Sunday YouTube members only stream. All right, cool beans. Let's play some Magic. Good luck, HGG. We know you need it. Our opponent goes first. Let's keep 7 and kick this off with a bang. 2 spells open already. Take the Dugo. If nothing for the Anvil to do, so we may as well just hold up counter spells. Absolutely. Yeah, same thing. Counterspell removal. Next turn we have Anvil counterspell. Double Anvil's not too shabby. Naturalist is acceptable for now. Oh no, that's really good though. I guess we could have waited so they couldn't recast it. I'm going to self-sacrifice. Pass turn. That way we can crew for 4-3. Don't you dare. Oh, lucky for you. Now it's a 5/5. I can't deal with it. There goes that plan. Okay. That's really good. Same drill goes here. Which do they take? The anvil or the mech? Taking the mech. Pretty good play. Oh, I'll double block that all day. Kiki out is fantastic. Phenomenal, in fact. Let's pass, and we'll intercept the attack on the life gain. Actually, might just double block. Triple block? Discard the land for Never mind. I meant to discard the land. Hashtag my bad, submit 0. We had a big hit in. Let's sack the treasure. Sick lands. Let's attack again. May as well get that one extra damage in. And then we're accumulating bodies. 3 cards in hand. At any point, it could be a field wipe. Kami's pretty cool. Or like another Catilda. Let's go in big. Heavy hits. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Okay. We're close. Despite drawing all these lands. They take Kiki or the Anvil. We self-sack the Anvil, that means. You get nothing! Oh. You're quite formidable as well, but I think you have to defend, don't you? Or not. Just accepting defeat. Classy. Good game. That was really close. We're lucky. Alright, we're going to mulligan for a red land. This is ridiculous. That should be what you do for the deck, is just look for the correct land. A braid does more. So I'm going to keep that, I think. Let's spread our colors out. We have a Celestis next turn with a cut down after. Still plenty of land for some reason. Very strange. Take it. There's counter magic. Or phase out, whatever. Doesn't matter. Third Path out. They're tapped. I mean, Kiki. And we'll race. Let's see who's quicker. Another draw. This means they're going to attack. Which I guess I would if I were them anyways. Oh, really? You're going off, bro. Double draw. That's a quad draw for the turn. Wow. Draw 4. You're wild, dude. They are tapped out, though. And that's never a good thing. We'll just take it while we can. And then we have Make disappear through the Goblin. Casualtying a soldier if we need. Nice. I'll allow it. Good game. Going first. Damn straight. Got a lot of work to do today. Let's blast this. Anywho, let's have this immediately removed. Alrighty, Lando. Let's go. Anvil out, which is fantastic. And we remove their creature. BEA beautiful. And we'll smash here. Alright, finally a good start. A little annoying. Let's just swing with both. It'll replace. And then we'll just hold the anvil up here. We can also casualty if we need. Take the damage. Sucks, but whatever. Yep. Take the damage. Mac is pretty cool. Take our hit. Force the anvil. Keep land for like a Kiki discard. The initiate's very good against us. We could crew. That's a bad attack, yeah. I think we force it, don't we? We're so close. We just need another good card. Oh. Oh. Ouch. I guess as long as we don't attack with it, it's fine. And then we'd have to double block it, which is brutal. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Very bad. Especially if this is a land. Ooh, you're a dog, dude. I wonder where they got this deck from. Big money off the top. Not a land. You know, all land or no land with this deck. We're so screwed. They have a Wandering Emperor. Or they could just kill one of these. Good game. They're gonna kill him back for sure. Too little, too late. Wow, we're still in trouble. My sodium levels are high today. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to be toxic, dude. It's just misclicks. Sorry. Fuck, that's really good. They've definitely beaten us. They just go right for it. They don't even want to blast. They just want to push this voice up. I get it. Oh, and that's why. We're just gonna anvil the one that the angel blocks. We lose one, and then we get some damage in. This life gain's ridiculous, though. So good. I can't deal with it. Ouch. Bully. They just have lethal in the air. Right, we don't have 2 flyers. Good game. Going first with 2 third paths and good land. Okay. All right, all right, all right. If you're saying it, hold your tongue. Shuffler's fine. And I have proof in an upcoming video. I don't know if you've been watching our most recent series, Learning Magic from a Machine, or with a machine. I'm just going to bounce this immediately. I don't need them doing any shenanigans. Like, what if they played a Ginny Fae? I wouldn't like that. So let's just deal with it now. Hopefully we get that 4th land. Pretty please. Gwen. Gwenny. Not the 4th land. But just keep them from ramping. Of course, yes, playing these other things is really cool, but sometimes less is more. Good game. Look at all that land. Playing against mono blue, it's my favorite thing. What a real rude boy. And then these mono blue play lines are intense, dude. I guess we should probably counter that. I don't know. I love this game. It's too tempting not to protect. They could still have more. I don't know. Let's see. Do you have it, Dougie? Do you have it, Dougie? They always do. Yes, why wouldn't they? Having fun yet? It's ridiculous. How in the fuck? I'm out of juice, you know? That was it. That was all I had. Going first. Okay. I mean, there's some stuff here. We have a red source ×2. That's crazy. Can the third path survive? And can we find our third land? These are big ifs. Dodge removal. Step 1. Step 2, find land. No. No. But we do slay the harvester, which is good news, honestly. And then let's just take a chunk. Alrighty then. Let's get that token out of here. Make another 1/1. Thank you. Here for 4. And can we avoid a field wipe? That's going to be our next go-to here. Brotherhood's End is what I'd like to avoid. It looks to be more of an aggro deck, though, with creatures, yeah? No counter here. They are good to go, but we have some good removal in return. That's cute. Hashtag get wrecked, Shelly. Do you wish we would have tapped our lands differently? I certainly do. We have the treasure, which is going to save us. Right? It helps us with make disappear. We can casualty whatever they do. Main phase destroy. Kiki next turn and hit for lethal, I believe. Well, son of a bee. I have to take Kiki. This is what the gods require of me. Because if we counter duress, they don't pay for it. They let it through. They do their wipe like they planned, you know? So we get nothing. We make them pay for it. We lose, or they don't have to pay for it. They get to choose not to, right? That's the thing. So this way, you know, let's just take Kiki. Maybe. Kind of feels like there's a little bit of a connection issue here. Hello? Bar is frozen. F. Interesting. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's me. Maybe not. Could be. The computer opens up the arena client very quickly. And thankfully, it's put us back into the game. It doesn't always do that. Sometimes it just puts you back to the home screen, and it's very sad. But we are back in action. This is still lethal as far as I can add. There we go. Going first, keeping hand, because if we get our third land, we're ripping. But we will need to, A, get that third land, and B, dodge interaction. This is insane. The shuffler's fine. I have proof. I can prove it. This isn't the proof. Ignore this. This is not included in our evidence. Yes. Pass turn. So it begins. Oh, no. The naturalist is really good. Please don't exile me. Okay. We survive this turn. If we get the fourth land, I'll remove it. So let's crew up. Let's play another for a double trigger. Hit for 4. Really looking for the fourth land here. If we could play that third path and then the anvil on top of 3 third paths, that would be all right. Kami. I just want to dodge exile, right? Oh, could still be here. This enchantment deck is crazy. Uh-oh. Nice. Machiko's very good. This is a lot of life. Just a chump block. Yikes. Fourth land off the top. No. We need to kill this because the trample. But then this will bring it back. No, neither of them will. Something will later, though. Especially if they doubled it down on the Kami, right? It would get like +5, +5, +10. It'd be hitting for so much. I have to just hold out. I wish we had that fourth land. Yep. Well, let's wait. And see how these attacks go. Yikes, that's a lot. A lot of Toledos here, you know? You gotta stop it, bro. Bro, you gotta stop the madness. Whoa. That's a 16-16. Triple trigger. It's not pretty, but what else do we do? They get it back to their hand. That's fine. I mean, it's not good. Where's my fourth land? Just kind of more of the same. Hit for 4, which doesn't really matter at this point. We can dodge, exile. They have 1 card in their hand only. I don't think any really good attacks. The first strike is good, I guess. I'll triple block over here. Nice. That's crazy. Quad trigger. Not too shabby. The Celestis is going to help us out. Hit for 4. Not like it matters. And now we can Third Path Anvil. Just trying to dodge like a Catilda, I guess. Big hits. I'll just chump block both of these. Not a problem. Let's play this one first. And then we'll crew it. Not that it matters. And then we have an entire army of Third Paths out. We play the Anvil now. Bingo, bango, bongo. And then we can sack one that we just made. It's going to trigger the Anvil. We hit for 8. That's a considerable amount of damage. We have 2 make disappears. One of them can go. I like Kiki Jiki. It's a good card. Restoration. Okay. That can allow them to discard a Catilda to use as the enchantment. Could be good. I don't... Well, maybe they do. Just swing in like they normally do. It's easy to block. Right? The fact that we were able to accomplish this on 3 lands, I find to be, you know, ridiculous. Six blockers, 3 on the Kami. free on the single targets, the 2 hands and Michiko. You already know what it is. Massive triggering. We can hit them both. And if the Weaver blocks one of them, that's just going to trigger the Anvil. Right, so we've not had an artifact leave this turn. And that lets us get 1 more damage in. We should probably hold up Make Disappear for a farewell. Because the magic gods, being, you know, who they are, I think they've probably planted that card in their deck. You know? I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, they're copying this. Gonna bring back a draw. Gonna bring back some life gain. Here is a haunting. Oh, no. We are in trouble. Should have kept up the counter magic. Should have kept up the counter magic. Big attacks. That's lethal. That's straight up lethal. In our defense, we bricked. Good game. Our opponent is going first. I have 3 land. We don't have a red source, which is fairly sad, but it's fine. We'll get there, you know? It's not like we need it right away or anything. Arena. Stop it. If it's a mono red deck, this mech should have no problem surviving. Really looking for that red source. Of land, Arena. Shuffler. Can you hear me? Alright, well, let's just take care of that quickly. Play 4-drop. That's pretty good. I guess we can just... Ooh. They played a land. I'm going to push it back to their hand. And then it's like they're on the same land drop as us. Yes! And then we have the counter spell up first. Pass turn. We can crew on their turn for a double third path trigger. That's a good one. We don't have any tokens to casualty yet. I mean, I guess we could just take it. It's easy to surge out. Interesting. Again, we're going to hold up this counter magic. We're going to crew now. And then they're tapped out, so we don't have to casualty, just a generic counter. Let's sack the artifact for a replacement, dealing 1 damage, also hitting for 4. Not too shabby. We were very lucky to find that red source so early on. A double audacity. That's a fat phoenix. Oh, wow. That's a super fat phoenix, dude. Shouldn't they have put audacity on Helena, and then Helena's buff would have been increased turn by turn? Food for thought. This is a big hit, though. Dang, Diggy. Let's kill Helena. Double goodies. And then again, on the Phoenix check, sacrificing 1. That's going to trigger the Anvil as well as the double third paths. They do get to double draw from the Audacity, which I like. Like, if you run Audacity with Ancestral Anger, that could be cool. Good game. Alright, I'm going to mulligan this. Keep 6, toss a mountain. At least we have 3 colors of land. You know. At least. Even if they exile us, I guess I don't care too much. I also don't know if I care about the dog too much. I might just let it ride. Third land off the top is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Probably removal plus counterspell. You know, we're vulnerable here. What? I guess I'll be blocking. Weird. Double draw, I guess, is good, you know? A second third path off the top is lucky. Not something I would expect often. Ooh, 5 cards, 4 mana. You can hear how impressed I am with all that. Okay, that's fine. Beyblade, let it rip. I mean, I guess we can intent for a Kiki. Go from there. Going first with acceptable land, just looking for our third, building into our Fable, which can be anything we want. That's fantastic. I'm actually going to mech first, so the mech can be crewed. Here's your counterspell. Here's the mech. 4th land as well. Does it get countered? No. Let's crew. Does it survive? Yes, we get the treasure. That's awesome. Fourth land, gaining life. 3 up. Our turn. Toss 2, take the draw. Shouldn't have thrown the black source away, apparently. Land out. Crew the goblin. Hit, make the treasure. Pass turn. The treasures help fix the land. For a bit. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry. I get you, bro. Now, here's the big question. Do they have another? Because we only have 1 artifact. It would still be lethal anyway, so I'm going to play the Celestis just out of goodwill. Put a stop on, and they can kill Kiki. Yeah. That's what my fear was. I'm going to save it. Right? Because then we just sack the token. We get to keep the original. We get to keep our mech still. And then we'll get them next turn, right? Easy. All right. Very funny, Arena. This is our final version of the deck. You'll have noticed through today's gameplay footage that it did vary a little bit. We've added the Celestis. We played with the land totals here and there, everywhere, trying to just get it perfect. You know, I do think that we have a very good feel for it now after punishing ourselves for the afternoon with it. My pleasure. Now you don't have to. You get a really consistent and solid build. With that being said, it's still a 3-color deck. When you are taking your opening hands, try to get all 3 colors in your hand. Try to get, you know, 3 mana into a Kiki, 3 mana into a Celestis, just so you can continue on and you're never really held up. It's one thing to be held up looking for the appropriate spell, you know, but when you're stuck on your land and you have the spell, it hurts so bad, right? So it's nice, and I think the Celestis really has helped that out. Anywho, with that being said, let's check out the store. I know you love the store, chat. You like to steal my gold. Wizards too. They're never giving me good enough deals though, so it's like they're really bad at it. You know, they never give me a good enough deal. Like, I don't want a Vega for 500 gold. Are you insane? Like, you've lost your mind. I do love these arts, but you know, they're not getting me. So let's hit the pack set. That's something that we always want to be grabbing, and we're still on Dominaria, believe it or not. Let's grab ourselves 3 packs, call it good, and with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Have an absolute magical day, and we will catch you soon in the next.